Good day, everyone.
Hello, Nick.
No.
Good evening.
So, apologies for being 1 minute too late, but that's pretty good for my standards.
You're late again?
Well, just by a minute. My game actually crashed just as I booted up, and when I was trying to join the part like 5 minutes ago. It actually did, yeah. But how's everyone doing?
We totally believe you.
It's actually on stream.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's Nick's fault.
Sorry.
Be ashamed of yourself.
Nick has no shame.
True.
Christian?
Yeah, I'm in the loading screen.
Oh my god, how many fucking people want to be late?
These Europeans.
Check. Microphone check.
One, two,
check.
one, two.
Microphone
Loud and
check.
clear.
I'm white check.
Loud and clear.
I'm white check. You don't need to check for that, mate. You have the privilege.
Yeah, I actually got my, we did the Ancestry.com thing, you know, where you send in your DNA and all that, so, it actually told me a lot about myself. I'm 50% German, which,
Damn.
explains my anger. I'm 25% British, which explains my fucked up tooth. And, I'm 15% Irish, which explains my lust for redheads. And,
No, it explains
Wales,
your drinking problem.
Yeah, and 2% Wales, which explains why sometimes I say shit that's retarded.
Or you wanna do
90%
things
of the
with
time.
shapes.
Ah, damn you, Zero.
Hey, it was an open goal and I took it.
I thought I was trying to, but my nose wouldn't let me. The single time I went to breathe in, it immediately was like, no.
I'm trying to figure out who we're missing.
Everyone.
Jensen Randall.
And you as
I
well.
was hoping I had a.
Where's Euro?
I was hoping I had.
Well,
a
he's
little
currently
black
on his way home.
Oh well.
I think we've
Oh,
lost.
brother.
We've lost yes? No, yes, but here. Okay.
What about all the Dutch people?
Oh, Senna's.
Max Mulder.
Senna's
He's
missing.
banned, isn't he?
Mulder's
Yeah, he
banned.
is.
Where is he banned?
Being max.
Yeah, for the rest of the season.
GTs. In
You can
GTs,
come
yeah.
back for G2.
GT, he's allowed to do GT. But he's banned from F1 for the rest of the season.
Why?
Well, he was being a cunt, to put it nicely.
That was the official press release.
Yeah, exactly.
Official SRL press
Well,
release. He was
basically-
being a cunt.
He tried to get a race ban on purpose, just to reset his penalty points. And when he got penalized for that, he was just starting. He was just insulting everybody.
That's
And
a
was
good
being a
strategy,
five-year-old.
honestly.
I was about to say, that's a fucking insanely smart
He's
strategy.
fucking
What?
genius. I respect it.
That is fucking.
Y'all
that is
fucking
actually
Muscle
suck.
has to be
Reset my points.
respected.
Y'all suck. It's like, oh shit, I can't come last week and I have penalty points. Y'all fucking suck. America's
That's
number
actually
one, all
really
other countries suck.
fucking smart.
Oh, I got a ban for the race I can't be at. Damn.
I mean,
it's-
was so looking for the race there as well. Damn.
There's a chance my throttle isn't working.
Oh, nice too.
Oh, cool. So you can be like me.
I had to take it apart. This lasts from 50 minutes.
Oh, that's quite stressful. Just before a league race.
Yeah,
just
and,
race on pad.
I don't know if it's working now.
So basically, you have the Ferrari issues of it might not even work.
Yes.
No, you don't. Off a start. Fucking, if he... well, I mean, I guess he won't even be able to qualify, so he'll be back in May, but okay.
He will be chilling with you and Nicolo.
Oh, that means I can't set my time on wets. Damn.
Bummer.
Speaking of wet, it's gonna rain.
I have that feeling as well, because it's been so long
It's
since
been
last
I was
time.
supposed to say, you haven't even loaded in yet, you dick.
Oh no, I'll see it first. I'm on PS5.
Yeah,
No,
too.
no.
Oh,
It's dry.
2%, 4%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will never learn. Christian seemingly upset.
He doesn't want to race it, so the quicker he can crash out, the quicker he can fucking leave.
Oof.
Wait, Cameron? He's not an Aston Martin.
Wait, Cameron is in an Aston Martin?
I'm in a
No.
McLaren.
He's in a
I was
McLaren.
joking.
Funny
The
joke.
joke, that was a Senna DNF every race joke.
Hilarious joke. Joke of the year candidate.
there's nowhere in the settings you can check if something's working, is there?
No.
Great.
I think if you go to wheel settings, you can calibrate it and see like the percentage.
Yeah, I tried, but I don't see it.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Okay, it's
well.
pretty quiet on track. We should consider getting out there now.
Shut
There's
up,
only
Jeff.
one way to find out then.
Jeff goes like, oh, it's pretty quiet on track. You should go out now.
He just said the same thing to me as well at the same time.
Like, I would wish I could go out right now, but I can't.
It's almost as
Why
Jeff's
you
an
can't?
AI.
I gotta do the stream
He's
settings.
got to
and
set
shit.
up the live streams because Lance is special. Yeah, that's right, Lance.
Get these
You
changes
fucking
made.
heard me right.
Everyone ready?
Bring it,
Okay,
American.
let's go.
I'm pretty sure
If you
your
even
voice
watch
is always
back
muted
the
on the live streams, so...
Fuck!
We'll see.
No, it's because Sandra has it set that it doesn't.
No, it's you. It's your settings.
I
Oh,
You can hear everybody apart from you.
suggest no one to come out right now, because I'm going out.
You're being a hazard.
no, I'm sure my voice is unaware.
I fully
pretty sure it
trust
is.
my ability to put together a
Not
photo
allowed.
panel.
Damn, what happened
Sandra,
there?
I can send you the goddamn
think my game
picture
just
again.
Nice.
Sandra, I'll send you the goddamn picture again, and then you'll say, "Oh, I don't believe it," even though there's picture footage.
Alright, so it's working.
Ah, good.
Congrats. So
This is
championship,
actually the track I have the most problems with bringing temperature to the tires.
the championship hopes are back to 10% now, Tim.
10%, that's a bit high. 5%.
It is.
Fucking argue it, Tim. Do it. Fucking dare you. I'll make
Am I
it
the
0,
only one that
okay?
has severe wear issues with the rear tires?
Well, it's down to your setup, you moron. You're running 8.6 wings, correct?
I am.
Yeah, no shit. You're putting so much more wear on the rear.
What are you running?
I'm running what the fucking American is, and the American has a suicide mission. So to be fair though, I couldn't give a shit about trying to run a set of that last wear, considering we inherited.
Well, now that
how we
everybody's out on track, what wings are you guys running?
I'm running like 6.2, I think.
Okay.
11, 15.
See,
That's
there's
okay.
one smart person.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
8.13.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you don't want oversteer. You're going to get more understeer there. I'd say this is one of the few tracks that running lower rear wing is better because oversteer is a lot more productive than understeer on this track.
Yeah, Christian, same issue for me. I could not get enough temperature on the tires on my outlap.
Just spin. Then you'll have more than enough time.
Despite this track being so fucking long.
Is it long? Minute 40, isn't it? Yeah, that's it.
But actually, you can put the last the last sector away because it's full throttle for the flying lap.
What does this speed trap with your setup, Logan? Actually, I guess. Never mind. The Italians exist with their 0-0 win.
So stupid.
You crash.
No.
It's good. Oh, you're not. Oh, there you are. That's what you know. You're on track. There you go. Why? What happened?
Nick,
Yeah?
do you know if Senna knows about his qualifying ban?
I don't know if he knows.
I am
As soon as you say that, I see an Aston Martin go out on
Oh, Nick,
track.
I would watch out if you go into the car for now.
Okay.
You're just stuck there.
Don't worry about his
Thanks.
qualifying ban, he'll crash in the first 3 laps anyhow.
I'm gonna watch him to see if he actually goes for it.
It's bold to give him 3 laps, you know.
That's a
No,
good point.
all he needs is.
Cheers for warning me about Tristan.
He doesn't even need 2, it's a 1 and it's done.
Was the track locked? It was,
Yeah,
right?
it was, yeah. Kind of.
Also, Marshall was out on hard, so I don't know what game he's trying to play.
Senna, by the way, knows about his qualifying ban.
Okay.
I literally just checked my phone, the first thing I see is on Discord. Oh, I got a qualifying ban, I'm watching the stream.
Okay.
Wait, whose stream is he watching? Is it yours or fucking...
The official one.
The official one? Wow, what a scrub.
You know, I've been in this league 2 years and I still have no fucking clue what SRL stands for.
Sandro Racing League.
Yeah. I'm not particularly
Really,
proud
man?
of that name, but that's,
Yeah, you're
that's
committed
what
to
it is.
You're committed to it at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
You could change
Well,
it
he's
to like
not gonna-
seasoned racing league or...
That's actually not too bad, because it is actually a season.
Yeah, and it is seasoned because it's like the
Wow,
same
that
people.
is a brilliant idea, actually. I'm gonna think about that.
Yeah, I'm smart. I already know if I ever run a league, it's going to be called Turds on the Road.
Because didn't want to go like Slipstream Racing League or Supreme Racing League because it just sounds like pull off the ass. But Season Racing League actually makes sense.
Yeah, it does
Honestly,
actually.
at this point, I mean, you did it back in 2016, but like, if you would have make a league like from 2019 and on, like, it's just gotta not be 3 words. It's like that's what everything is, like letter, letter, letter. You know what I mean? Like everything's 3-letter. It's like back in the Call of Duty days from 2009 to 2013. Everyone was in a 4-letter clan.
PTRL.
Yeah, but that was because that was also all you were allowed in the fucking clan little tag. So
No,
everyone
they were all
said
trying
yes.
to copy. They're all trying to copy FaZe.
Fuck FaZe.
They went bankrupt by
Bro.
yeah, fuck them.
Bro.
You know you're a classy person when you've been saying fuck FaZe for the last 10 years. That's how you know your shit.
Who's the Repo behind me?
When
that's me.
I was
I'm on
young,
lap.
when I was young, I had MILF as a clan tag because I didn't know what it
That's
meant,
a real man.
and I didn't know what it meant.
For a little bit we had rape
What
as
did
our...
you think?
Almost like
man?
69 being my favorite
Bro,
number.
I don't know. I don't know.
Did you just see MILF on an online fucking server? When yeah, this is your clan tag.
Yes, basically that.
I named mine after a book series, but the book series was actually pretty decent. It was Berserk, so BZRK. It's actually a fucking fire book series, but it was just that. And whenever people asked what the fuck it meant, I was just like, yeah, it's a book series, and they went, oh, it doesn't sound as cool anymore. Oh, God. Why don't
No,
you
I'm pretty
ask
sure
him?
Logan isn't.
He's on and out.
Yes, sir. I can't hear dicks. My game sound is cranked.
Why?
Really
You're not playing COD.
I fucked up my audio settings. I thought I had the party
Okay.
chat louder. I do not.
Oh, did you turn the slider the wrong way?
So
I
far,
can hear
our
my engine
fastest
really
lap is
good,
at
though.
1 minute 42.5.
Ah, yes. So then you know when you miss your shift.
Why is it so
Car's
dark,
ready.
man?
Let's get it out there.
It's late in the day. In the qualifying.
Why is it so dark? We haven't been to Singapore. Oh my god, a demon just tried to escape it.
Two.
That's not gonna last long.
Good for now. I'm actually quite happy with that lap.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, stood strong against Alexi for now.
Who's listening to the American? I can hear him very lightly.
No, Jesper jumped me, that's not a good sign. How's Jesper P2? Wow.
I will give you guys a little pro tip. Going slow in Sector 3 of your outlap actually really fucks up your quality time.
Why do the brakes feel so terrible?
The optimal temps for your tires is like
Yeah.
just shy of 200 Fahrenheit.
Tim, that's a thing on this track. Like the braking is so bad. Sometimes you just absolutely just go straight into the wall, even though you brake exactly at the same spot you braked the lap before. There's no sense to it.
So annoying.
Houdini. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I just gifted Meek the biggest slipstream ever. Damn it, Dion.
Thanks for letting me go, though.
It's okay. Don't worry.
I guess.
Do you guys lose the back end going into turbo in the swap?
No.
Or is it just me?
Yeah, for me, I also spawned like in turn 1 on my previous lap. Because I lost it on the entry.
Yeah, breaking into turn 1, I just lose the back end sometimes.
Yeah, me as well sometimes.
Coming. Tim, you're currently fastest in the speed trap.
W.
Just ahead of Unique.
Well, what wings are you using then?
I'm running 8.6.
Yeah, okay, that's understandable though.
Neon, you are in 13.
Maybe that's the reason we lose the backhand league.
Yeah.
Are you on the outside of the track or inside? Okay. Well, he's you will see him if you exit turn 1. Dion. Dion.
I just went straight on in turn 2.
Can we appreciate Jesper's lap, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like 2/10 clear of everybody else behind him.
Yeah, I messed up my lap and my timing, so I can't do another one.
Why is F1 crashing?
Send with a qualifying ban crashing out in the pit lane. Not pit lane. How did he do that? Watch out, final corner. Watch out there.
What the fuck?
Okay, so far our fastest lap is a 1:41.0.
Everyone, are you on a lap?
I'm on an outlap.
He has a qualifying ban. No. There's a tire sitting on the outside of turn 1. Ah, shit. Ah, man, that's annoying.
Didn't make it for the last lap. No, he didn't make it.
Logan, do you use any kind of traction control?
He doesn't. He uses ABS and that's it.
Sorry, I don't understand you.
Yeah, that's so impressive. I lost over a 10th in the final wheel corner. Yeah, I do. Then again, I usually go a gear lower because I'm fighting understeer because I'm running quite a low front wing. Tim, what the hell are you doing? That was close. You made it with like 20 seconds left.
Yeah, I was apping with him on WhatsApp, and he was like, he just came home, so I was trying to just join as quickly as possible.
But
I hope he can
like
still
10,
get a car.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think you will.
Yeah, because I think this is what happened to me in Imola.
Well, at least we don't get the complaints. Can we restart the race?
I'll pay you.
I mean, I like
If
money,
a
but I'm not
restart
desperate.
after lap 1 would have been actually really good.
So Robin isn't here today. That means nobody's spamming continue, I hope.
But we will have a shock finisher at P5, I can guarantee that. This is not gonna be fun at all.
But Cameron, where did you qualify?
12th.
12. Well, from 12 to podium, that's gonna be a stall.
On my fastest lap.
So from P12 to podium again?
I hope so.
Nice voice crack.
Fourth is the best I'm gonna get out of this no matter what, so...
Oh my god, he will struggle. Okay, we will have a safety car by lap 5 minimum.
Nick doesn't want to start.
Sorry.
Okay, how was that
Good.
for the weight? You'll have a bit more grip on that on the start.
What I like about Baku is that the run into turn 1 is super short.
Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Yeah, but people still forget to brake for it.
Nick, you can overtake on the left side.
Thank you.
I like the top, like from
Cheers.
P3 to P7, it's like medium, hard, medium, hard, medium.
So it's probably gonna kill someone into one.
Well, Senna will have like... Yeah, he didn't get a car. He will have like 60% on his rears for lap 6.
He's probably waiting for a safety car.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently.
Yeah, even if there's an early safety car, you can't go all the race on hards.
He spun.
Challenge accepted.
Bro, your rears, man, you will spin.
He did it. He literally did it in this one.
Yeah, but this is worse.
Send us spun, by the way, even on socks.
We already had like 20% on the rears.
You do.
You do.
No, but you've always had Tyrell formation laps. It was like 5 years.
I would save the rears, like I wouldn't do burnouts like we usually do.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Careful. Hey guys, be careful, turn 1.
Yeah.
The wall is close to the racing line.
Get good launch as the race starts.
I am.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Meat didn't get going.
Like last year.
That's Elsa.
Oh, Christian.
There's been an incident on
Virtual safety, virtual safety, watch out guys, watch out.
He tried dodging you and then got caught on some.
Was that because of
front
me?
Who calls that?
Yeah.
And
Oh
McLaren.
man.
Yeah, sorry, that was me trying to slip round.
Yeah, I had a really bad start. I had like a burst of wheel spin.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Christian.
Ivan, you
That
got
was
lucky
5
that you didn't
seconds,
come
lads.
across into me.
Cameron, do you have any damage?
I don't think so.
You get a penalty.
Safety car is empty.
Virtual safety car ending and I'm 10 seconds off
Yeah.
on my delta. Fuck me, lad.
Me too.
Yeah, I had 7 seconds.
And my tires are stone cold, of course.
Yeah, my tires feel horrible.
Yeah, you're hard. Have fun with that.
Another spin.
Did Louis and Praga crash? Oh, and Sam's
Yeah.
crashed into Praga as well.
Louis out.
That's my worst weekend ever in SRL.
Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Christian.
I have done like 3 laps of the whole race week.
Oh, for God's sake, Lewis.
Lewis and Cameron.
Oh no, what a bad weekend for Williams.
Dion, you
Wait,
could've got
did
a bit
Lewis
there.
and Cameron crash again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
You know, Cameron,
Jesus.
if you want to be in the Williams, you just have to tell us, okay? you don't have to crash into us.
Oh, Senna is struggling real bad.
No, I was too close to the inside and then I clipped the fucking curb and then it went round on me. I thought I'd get away with just front wing gone, but nope, it took off my front wing. No, you're alright. No, it's not you. It's not your fault at all. Just go on left, you gone. No.
Tim, I really need you to attack Vincenzo here.
Wow, Senna.
I can try.
This has been such a mess. Wow. Yeah, he was hit as well. And Senna just pushed me up the escape road and then Ivan followed me. Yeah. Wow, that's one of the worst starts I've ever had.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pit as well.
So now there's gonna be a safety car, Cameron will stay out and he will be second. That will be so Baku.
I'm sorry, Ivan, I've got damage, so I'm gonna be slow. Yeah.
Got that confirmed.
I forgot Vincenzo is running probably.
See
like,
you then.
See you, man.
Vincenzo is probably running.
Are you gonna pit, Ivan? I think I'm gonna pit.
Well, I bet Vincenzo is running like 1-1 wings again.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Sandra, are you losing or gaining with the Concon?
It's pretty much the same to Alexi.
You only have to stop once now. One stop
Useless
left.
Marshall now, please.
Useless Marshall. Ooh.
That was awkward.
Who's that? Oh, he retired in the pits.
The king of the rage quit, haven't we?
That's Brazilian.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Oh, and that Bolito's not even out of the pits yet.
We'll take it back, Tim. I'm gaining.
Alright.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Oh, DRS, how beautiful.
Oh, Mercedes crashed. That's Louis
I was
Quinlan.
literally thinking Louis and Sam are obviously going to crash.
Green flag.
From within a second, how I did not get... What? I was clearly in a second, and I didn't get the Earth. Now I got to get the ES. Otherwise this is bugged. It's glitched. No, I get it. Jesus Christ. I was so salty. Oh,
Sandro.
yeah, I got the wall.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds.
One heck of a race by Jasper so far.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's P12. You're into P12. Yellow flag.
Do you have damage, Ivan?
Oh, these brakes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks for letting me know.
The brakes just decided to stop working for 3 quarters. Oh my god.
Oh, wow. What happened?
Yes.
Did you retire?
You're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I meant Tim. Tim?
Yeah?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm sure. Don't ask how.
What happened?
Okay.
I lost my whole front wing.
Oh, man. That is very
Well,
lucky that you're
one
still in the
lucky
race.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that the safety car came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably because our whole front wing is on the track.
That really played in my card, because I jumped that phase where the mediums drop off a cliff. Oh my god!
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Yeah, the mediums don't make it to the end, do they?
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you can try, but they fall off a cliff after like 8 or 9 laps.
Ah, shit.
I was just about to enter that phase, but thank the safety car. I mean, the mediums to that point felt really good. I expected them to like drop off earlier.
I don't have a clue on how I survived that crash.
Did you touch the inside curb, or did you just go straight on?
I would just went straight on. Full tires a lot.
Wow.
Why is my Elito not overtaking? Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know. You got a few people in here that are not too familiar with the rulebook. I mean, there's still a lot of how Vincenzo went like, oh yeah, crashing out on purpose. Crashing out on purpose at the end of the session is legal. That is a new rule. You just implemented that. I'm like, no, check that message from September, babe, please.
Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah.
Alexi, how did you end up P6?
Jesper had a wing change.
Oh, you telling me Jesper had wing damage and was that quick?
He must have gone on that lap that the safety car also came out.
I was about to say, because
I didn't see him go close to any walls that could have given him damage, so it has to be that one.
So I don't actually have any hards left. For some reason, I didn't know you only get one set. We'll have to do medium soft now. Shouldn't have pitted when I had damage probably.
Oh, yeah, so you tried to get
one more set of mediums though.
You tried to pit again?
No, I didn't, because for some reason I only have one set of mediums and hards.
Because if you started on hards, or you switched to hards,
yeah.
I think it would have been really intelligent if you started on hards and you were like at the back of the grid. You could have just pitted for mediums and went back to another set of hards.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, that of course isn't possible with only one set.
Yeah, I didn't even realize you only have one set.
Well, my rears are 74 degrees.
Well, mine are as well.
Who's out of the race? It's Luke, it's Lewis, Christian. That's it, isn't it? Okay. Senna? Senna is still here. Wow. How many crashes has he caused? At least one, right?
Yeah.
By the way, Nick, I want to remind you of taking it easy, because half a penalty point that you get a race ban.
I know, yeah.
I'm not used to racing, yes, but I always think it's Alexi ahead of me, but Alexi is like 2 spots behind me. I mean, I know Jesper
still
has
enough
pace,
to stay third in the standings.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Jesper usually has pace, but he always gets involved with something. That's true.
Its roles reversed.
Where's the safety car finally coming in?
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature.
Watch out for checkups, everybody. It's a long run to the line.
Stay in position until the green flags.
And remember, you're only allowed to overtake after the start finish line.
Yep.
If you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Oh,
For God's sake.
damage.
Who was it?
Green
Massive
flag.
real. It was Louis.
Oh,
Oh, you're fucked with your wing damage. Yeah, you screwed, man. I had a decent restart, but I was stuck behind Jesper. I couldn't go anywhere because I had Vincenzo alongside.
Diffuser damage.
Whoa. Oh, where would Vincenzo? Where did he go? Yes,
Well,
well, cleared me off the DRS.
Senna just took me out for the second time in this race. Wow.
Purposely. Nah, not purposely.
Well, probably not purposely, but because he just doesn't know where to brake.
I mean, dude is just so complete
They
report him.
don't fix
He
rear
just
wing
dived
damage.
for me into the
No,
castle
They
section.
don't. No, they don't.
Wow. How many
Please report the
DNS
man.
in a row is this for me?
Like 4?
Yeah, it's incredible. He just dived me in the castle section and I crashed into the wall. I even braked
how
early.
brain dead do you have to be to make a move into castle?
Yeah, I don't
Seriously.
Oh,
Right.
know. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, you're going for it, Tim. Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Oh, I like that. I like that. You have to. You gotta be aggressive, Tim. That's a good call. I'm so upset with the safety car because it took so much patience to get heat back into the tires, and now they're cold again.
Maybe a second and a half.
Rear wing is probably the worst of what you can get.
Orange both. Neat. Smashed into the back of me when I slowed down because you'd spun.
Okay. Yeah, he was out as well. Anyway, good luck with the restart. I'm gonna leave the party. Cheers. Yeah, I'll check. Anyway, good luck everyone.
And it looks like we do have Nick with us in the booth, sadly, once again, for the third week in a row.
Yeah, it's been like 3 races since I last saw a checkered flag, and yeah, I was really aiming to finally see the finish again, but in the castle section, Senna made a move up the inside, basically dived me and took us both out, so yeah.
So Senna tried to make a pass at the castle section?
Yes, it was not very smart, and he's saying that it wasn't intentional, and he sort of went for a fake dive and braked a bit late, and then yeah, he was up my inside. I had to brake a bit early because I was stuck behind Cameron, who had a bit of damage as well, so I sort of braked a bit earlier because Cameron braked early, and then Senna dived up the inside, sort of had nowhere to go, but he did go for a silly dive and just took us both out in the gas section, so yeah.
This time I am not a racer, but I will tell you that any move at the castle section is a bonehead move. Plain and simple.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, to be honest.
There is no other way around that. That is just... I mean, the cars are so wide that one barely fits through there as it is. Like, there's no reason.
Yeah,
there's
absolutely
no reason to try and do anything at the castle section.
Yeah, and I don't think he was like trying to... He wasn't setting it up and trying to overtake, but I think he just braked late and went up the inside, because, yeah, there was nowhere to go. So I don't think it was like completely an intentional move, but it was just a silly mistake from Senna, so yeah, it took us both out.
Senna showing his inexperience once again. We started with 17 cars, we have 12 remaining. I mean, while we're under the yellow flag, Nick, how was your race up to that point?
Well, not very good, actually. I messed up a bit in qualifying, both in my quickest lap and also in my timing with my run, so I couldn't get a final run in. And yeah, in the race I had a really bad start at a burst of wheel spin, and I think that indirectly sort of caused Cameron and Christian to collide, and that's why Christian crashed out so early on at the race start. And then I think also again with Senna, I think he overtook me and in turn 1, and he sort of lost the back end, and I repassed him again coming into turn 2. And then he sort of also outbraked himself and hit me and pushed me into the escape road. And Ivan Brito actually went up the escape road as well because he outbraked himself. But it also gave me a bit of damage, so I had to pit. But then I went to a set of hearts, and I was sort of behind Cameron just following him when then the safety car was caused by Tim Benting, who was actually very lucky to still be in the race because I think he lost his entire front wing. But I think, yeah, I was expecting that the restart would give me a chance to recover again. And... you know, it sort of recovered my setbacks from earlier on in the race, and with that first incident with Senna, but yeah, then like just in the first lap after the restart, then yeah, that happened in the castle section. So yeah, it seems like I just can't finish races anymore. It's almost like it's a curse.
Blame it on the commentator. Brian said I jinxed you earlier in the race. As we go back to green flag racing, good restart by Logan Aran, but Friat Belay hanging tough with him. Jesper Lempinen behind him in third. And Logan's not able to scoot away as much as he wanted to. As last time, Friab's going to go. And look at the Sandro Duilius trying to make a move on Jesper Lempinen to the inside. And Sandro is going to fight for that third position. He's going to think better of it. Oleski is all over him now. So Sandro Duilius finds himself the meat in an AlphaTauri sandwich. And we've got Nicolo Falzarezzi. No, that is Vincenzo Torri to the inside, trying to pick up
Tim Venting is out! Tim Venting has crashed out!
Quinlan.
And I think he collided with Nicolo Falzarezzi. Tim Venting! Wow, what a mistake for the Dutchman, with Logan Aran leading the way. Tim Venting crashes out straight away after the restart.
We saw Louis Quinlan was involved in that, backed the Mercedes into the wall. He's still hanging tough in 7th position.
Oh, I think,
what
yeah.
a mess.
Oh, it was Louis Quinlan involved, wasn't it? Yeah. Wow.
So no full course caution, but yeah, another DNF and another blow to Tim Ventic's championship contention. And with the way things are going, Tim, I mean, it's still a 30-point gap. I won't say he's in danger of losing second into points, but
yeah, I mean, he was already behind.
Go the last few weeks.
This was a crucial race for him. I feel so sorry for Tim Venting for crashing out. I don't think it was his fault. I think it looked like he was. Well, there was somebody else involved in the incident. Nicolo Falzarezzi is retired. I'm not sure who the other car was, but I think it was in the braking zone where he just collided with someone and lost his wheel and flew up the escape road. But what a blow for Tim Venting, another setback for him, and this is definitely gonna give a big impact on the championship, and it's also even mentally, having such a big gap with Logan Aran again leading the way as you have another safety car. This is really gonna be a mental sting as well for Tim Venting.
So it looks like Oleski and Ivan Brito and Cameron Weston Edwards were able to catch that safety car notification quicker than Sandro. It looks like Sandro faked going into the pits. And Sandro drives around the safety car. So another full course caution. This is in relation to Tim Ventic and then Nicolo Falzarezzi also crashing out. So we started with 17 cars, we're down to 10. The good news for that is everybody gets points if they can finish the race.
Yeah, definitely that's the only benefit for the drivers indeed, that are still left running. But yeah, this might be the moment where we look back on the end of this championship where Tim Venting has possibly lost the championship to Logan Aran.
Now, 2 safety cars ago, Logan took medium tires on lap 11, and I thought to myself, I don't know if he can make them stretch all the way to the end, but he's had so many caution laps.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That there's no benefit, because Friab Belay behind him took hard, so now there's no benefit for Friab to run a long stint and have those mediums drop off.
Yeah, it's a good point, because the mediums indeed, like in green flag conditions, they only last about 10 laps, but with all those laps behind the safety car, you can definitely stretch them longer. So there's of course very limited tire sets available to the drivers. They only have 1 set of mediums and 1 set of hards with the standard allocation. So you have to be very mindful of that with all of those safety cars. You can't just keep making free pit stops for new sets of tires, because they're going to be used up. So yeah, it's definitely a good point to try and stretch it, because you have so many yellow flag laps under the safety car, where of course the tire wear is going to be a lot less severe.
And I think you're right. I think as this season progresses, it is starting to wind down. Round 14 last week, round 15 today. This could be the defining point of the championship. Tim Ventic crashing out. I mean, it is Logan's race to lose at this point. Friab Belay's done a great job hanging tough with him throughout the course of this race, not letting him get away, but actually has not really been able to contend for the top spot. He's only been able to stay within striking distance. Meanwhile, you got Jesper Lempinen, who's been running third all day. Sandro behind him has been holding off a whole slew of cars, seems like most of the day now.
And so yeah, Tim Venting, he is admitting that it was his own fault. He, of course, the field was very bunched up, and he sort of missed. He couldn't see the braking markers, I think, and he sort of outbraked himself. And then he did actually hit Nicola Valtresi, who also retired because of that. I think Valtresi just had a lot of damage and then retired in the pit lane. But Tim Venting does admit it was his mistake. He just braked too late and slammed into the back of the Alfa Romeo of Valtresi.
Well, Valtresi, who was on a tear for a number of races, unfortunately last week and this week has not been able to put it together. He had that qualifying ban today because of the qualifying incident that he had last week. Now, he was able to move up 10 spots last week, pick up the fastest lap, but after coming off of a string of podium finishes and a win, he's had a rough couple of weeks as well. He's lost contention for the middle of the top 10 in points.
Yeah, I mean,
he was just behind Oleski, fourth in points, 158 versus 165.
And this will definitely be Logan and Ron's race and championship to lose. And with such a big gap in the championship, this is really going to be a psychological thing as well for Tim Venting. You know, it's going to be so hard to try and reset the mind and still fight for this, because you know it's going to be a very steep mountain to climb for Tim Venting.
So we get ready to go back to green flag racing once again.
So Logan Ron controlling the pace. It's a very long straight here. There is a lot of room to back everybody up, but it's going now.
Good jump by Logan Ron, but Freehab able to hang tough with him just a little bit, but we've got some shuffling going on in the back. Looks like Vincenzo Torri is making the move on Sandro Duilius for the fourth position. Sandro loses out. Vincenzo up into fourth, and now Louis Quinlan is trying to find a way around Sandro for the fifth spot. Oleski up into seventh. And it looks like Kim Wilson Edwards, who started in 10th, has moved up to 9th over Ivan Brito.
Into turn 3, it looks like it's going to be clean this time.
Cameron Edwards side by side with Dion Stahl, and he's going to take that position. Cameron up into 8th.
Yeah, I'm sort of interfering there, but Logan Ron's still leading the way. He's already bridging that gap to Freebilla to 8 tenths, of course, with such a long start-finish straight. The rest is going to be very powerful to stick with one another. We can still see the estimate in the Ferrari of Dion Stahl and Ivan Brito going side by side through the middle sector as well.
Meanwhile, you've got 3rd through 7th is all nose to tail with each other. Ivan Brito and Dion Stahl, as you said, still going back and forth as they get ready to head into the castle section.
And already Logan Ron has bridged the gap to 1.1 seconds. He's pushing very hard to get outside of the DRS 1 second window over Freya Bile to try and hang on to this race win with 7 laps remaining.
Meanwhile, Vincenzo Torri going to try and close that gap. He's just a second outside of the 3rd spot. He's trying to get that last spot on the podium. Meanwhile, Louis Quinlan loses a position out to Oleski. Oleski on those fresh mediums moves into the 6th spot. Working lap 19 of 26. And Cameron Weston Edwards made that move up into the 8th position. He's trying to close down on Louis Quinlan for that 7th spot. So getting a little bit of separation here from some of these cars as we ride along with Oleski. Thought about making a move on Sandro Duilius for the 5th position, but thinks better of it as they head down into turn 1. Waiting for that DRS to become enabled again and see if he can make a move down into turn 3, but he won't have DRS this time by.
He
does
still
get the slipstream though, side by side, and blows by him. Oh, I thought he was going to outbrake himself there for a second heading into that corner, but he's able to slow the car down.
Very nice clean move there from
into 5th.
Alexei Kovanemi. Also Jesper Lempen, he's having a really good race. He's in P3, he's been quick all week and had a really good qualifying as well. Qualifying on the front row, I believe. So very good to see Jesper Lempen and so high up as well, and having such a good pace today, because this has definitely been his best race of the season so far.
Now Oleski is all over the back of Vincenzo Torri for the 4th position as they head up through the castle section.
And also Logan Ron, he's already 2 seconds clear, but of course he is on those medium tires, the same age as Freya Bile, who also stayed out on the hard tires. They pitted on the same lap. But of course those hard tires might have a bit of an advantage as we get towards the last few laps of this race, having a better tire life for Freya Bile on the harder compound.
Well, Leski pitted on that last safety car for a fresh set of mediums, and it is working out for him. He is the fastest car on track right now. Hasn't set the fastest lap of this race, but currently fastest car on track as he gets ready to make a move around Vincenzo Torri for the 4th position. Side by side down the front straightaway. DRS is finally enabled after the green flag start. Now Vincenzo's going to try and hang tough on the inside. He's not going to be able to outbrake him, though. Oleski picks up the 4th position. He's going to set his sights on his teammate, Jesper Lempinen, who he's 2.7 seconds behind right now. Sandro Julius running in the 6th position, trying to hold off a hard-charging Louis Quinlan. And now we're going to get ourselves a bit of a DRS train with 5th through 7th. Ooh, and Louis Quinlan just gave the chrome horn to Sandro Julius, bumped him in the gearbox. Don't think it was on purpose, just a bit of outbraking.
Yeah, fortunately it's been a much cleaner and calmer restart than the previous one, and looks like everyone has settled into a rhythm again. Free Relay is continuing to lose time to Logan Aron, and if he is going to score the full 25 points here, that's going to bridge his gap in the championship over 50 points. So that's this has definitely been a crucial race for the championship with just, I believe, 6 rounds remaining after this. So yeah, I mean, I think Logan Aron is definitely also conscious of the fact that he's gonna have a big blow in the championship after he has scored a good result here.
It looks like Cameron Weston Edwards might have had an incident there coming out of the corner. Looks like he might have brushed the wall. Doesn't look like he did any damage to the car, but definitely cost himself some time. It's going to give Ivan Brito a little bit of a chance to close that gap. He's now within striking distance. He's in the DRS zone.
Also, Louis Quinlan pretty close to the back. Off Sandro Julius, 4/10 of a second behind Louis Quinlan in the slipstream, but not close enough just yet. He returned to SRL on the previous round, and Monza unfortunately crashed out, so we're looking to score a few points today.
So Ivan within DRS range of Cameron Weston Edwards. Not close enough to make a move that time by. But we will pick up Sandro, who has got, like I said, that hard-charging Louis Quinlan behind him. And Sandro a bit of a sitting duck right now because he does not have the DRS advantage. He is too far back from Vincenzo Torri to use that DRS. So a 3-car battle for the 6th position. Sandro, Louis Quinlan, and Cameron Weston Edwards.
Looks like Dion Stiles also made a mistake. He is 10 seconds behind this group. Doesn't really have a lot of damage, but he might have had a mistake or a spin somewhere.
Actually, I got my timing all messed up. It's Vincenzo, Sandro, and Louis Quinlan, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Vincenzo's the one that's going to be a sitting duck. Because I can't read.
Also, Ivan Brito close to the McLaren of Cameron Weston Edwards in the battle for P8. And he's going to have to slipstream and the DRS as well once we get to the start-finish straight. And meanwhile, Louis Quinlan is also a little bit closer to the back of Sandro Julius than on the previous lap, so maybe he can try and attack him on the straight here for P6.
Whoa, and Louis, as we ride on board, goes just a little wide, almost kissed the wall coming out of those S's. He's going to have the DRS, but so is Sandro.
And Ivan Brito does get through on Cameron Weston Edwards for P8.
Oh, and a 3-second time penalty for Louis Quinlan. That's unfortunate. And as it stands right now, he would lose out of position to Ivan Brito just by a hair. And it should be noted, that's the first driver that's had a timing penalty today. That's actually really impressive.
He has been relatively clean so far in terms of penalties. Of course, this track is...
Oh, and a 3-car stack up. What's going to happen here?
Wow.
And now it's a 5-car stack up.
Oh, the Avermedia is blocking the track there, and he's spinning again.
Oh, Vincenzo goes around.
Oh man, what a shame for those drivers. Probably a lot of damage for a lot of them, and of course with a track like this, the track is almost completely blocked. Somebody is stationary diagonally on the racetrack.
Caution flag flying in Sector 1. Looks like Dion was having an issue. Vincenzo's still having an issue with his car. Not to mention he probably overheated those tires, spinning it around a couple of times.
When he had a big moment again. But yeah, this does give Dylan again the chance as well to move up a position. Very unfortunate for Vincenzo to make that mistake and drop back so much. But this is definitely shaking things up again. Avermedia now into P5. Cameron moves up 2 positions to P6 as well. I think Louis Quinlan was involved too. He's in P7. And Senna Dulis was the victim in that as well. Now back down to P8.
So I'm going to pick up Ivan Brito's car and see if he's got any... He does have right front end plate damage on his wing. So he's going to be a sitting duck. He's going to have to tiptoe through the S's here. Cameron should be able to make quick work of him, and he's going to bring Louis Quinlan with him. Now, Louis got a right front tire down. He's into the wall.
Dylan is going to come up to that as well. He's in a very dangerous spot there. Oh, yeah, he's on the outside, luckily, so he's not on the racing line. But yeah, what carnage here in the last couple of laps in the final phase of this race.
I just picked up Louis Quinlan as that tire went flat, slammed him into the wall. And now, it's actually 3 laps to go in what has been a chaotic race for sure. We started with 17 cars. We have 9 remaining.
Yeah, it's
unbelievable.
Crazy.
Ivan Brito with a wounded Aston Martin going to try and stay out in front of a hard-charging, very aggressive Cameron Weston Edwards. Meanwhile, Oleski is all over the back of his teammate Jesper Lempinen for the 3rd position.
Yeah, great to see the 2 Alcantara teammates fighting for the final podium position here. That's gonna be an interesting battle to see how this will play out. And of course, Ivan Brito now up into P5. He's very closely followed by Cameron Weston Edwards. Oh, and Ivan Brito outbrakes himself there. Cameron moves up into P5. And Ivan almost smashed into the wall there, just before the castle section. But yeah, I didn't know it was a flat tire for Louis Quinlan. That's very unfortunate to get a flat tire in that part of the circuit.
Now, realistically, Ivan Brito was a sitting duck with that broken front wing.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He would have lost that position out regardless. Meanwhile, we go back to the battle for 3rd here. Oleski with his teammate Jesper Lempinen in the AlphaTauri.
Alexi is going to be aided by the slipstream here. A long line of slipstream, but he's not close enough. But great to see the AlphaTauri teammates so close. Jesper Lampinen, I'm not sure what his best result in SRS, but it must have been a very long time since he last had a podium, because this has definitely been the best form we've seen from him in a long time.
It's been a couple seasons to the best of my knowledge for Jesper. He is a solid driver, but he's a solid mid-pack driver. He does show flashes of speed. He's got a pole position to his credit. He does have a couple of podiums, but it has been a long time since he's been up there. And I'm sure that there's no team orders between these two, but they do seem to have a fairly good relationship with each other. It'd be interesting to see how aggressive they'll be with each other in the closing laps of this race. And a 3-second time penalty for Vincenzo Torri, currently running in the 9th position, so that's inconsequential to him. And this is the closest battle on track we have right now. And they're actually closing the gap a little bit to Friabile.
Yeah, Friabile seems to be struggling a little bit. It's now 5 seconds to Logan Ron. He has got this race wing covered. I think it's will be like the 3rd victory in a row for Logan Ron, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and Logan probably has no idea about the carnage that is going on behind him. He's been out front. And Oleski clips the wall coming out of that corner. That's going to cost him, and that might be the nail in the coffin that Jesper needed to secure this podium finish as we head into the final lap of this race. Now,
Logan.
Jesper is still within DRS range, but he's 9/10 of a second back. He's not going to be close enough to make a move heading into turn 1.
Yeah, it's Alexi in 4th place, isn't it? He is indeed still just hanging on to his teammate by his fingernails. It's just under a second still on this final lap, so it looks like Jesper Lampinen will hang on to a first podium in a long time.
He's going to have another shot coming down this section here towards turn 3. Only within 8/10 of a second. He'll have the DRS advantage, but again, won't be close enough to make that move. These guys are heading through the castle section here in just a minute. We'll pick up Logan Aron, the man from Pennsylvania, looking to secure another win. It would be Logan's 8th win of the season.
Yeah, he's definitely keeping his promise that he made at the start of the season, that he was going to push very hard after losing out on the championship, of course, last year. He was determined to fight for the championship this year. Unaware of the drama that's happened behind him today, he is still leading the way by 5 seconds as he heads into the final sector. It's going to be an 8th win of the season as he increases his lead in the championship over Tim Ventink.
So win number 8, a league-leading 10 pole positions. As you said, he just missed out on the championship last season. It was a real knuckle in his back as he comes across the line. Good for him. And it should be noted, Free Abile finishing second. He has not finished outside of the top 5 since joining this league. Jesper Lempinen is going to be able to hold off his teammate for the 3rd position. Oleski will be 4th. Cameron Weston Edwards, after everything that happened last week and earlier in this race, finds himself in the 5th position. A good solid run, making up for last week's debacle with Lewis Marshall and Monza. Lesmos won.
Sanadulis will pick up P7. I think he's going to be a little bit disappointed by that, of course. He was involved in an incident with a couple laps remaining, and he's going to finish just in front of his teammate Dion Stahl in P8 with Vincenzo Torre. Rounding out the field, still scoring 2 points, being the last of the finishers.
And Ivan Brito with another great run. That's 3 races in a row. He's put some points on the board for Aston Martin. He'll be finishing 6th. Dion Stahl will come across the line in the 8th spot. And Vincenzo Torre rounding out the 9 remaining cars. What a chaotic race.
Yeah, you would say that Logan Roll now, with this 8th victory of the season, will have one hand on that championship trophy. It is still a long way to go, and of course anything can happen, but it's definitely a mental and a physical blow to Tim Ventink as well, that he is now so far behind. But well done to Logan Roll for another great
with the driver of the day from the game. That's great for Ivan.
Yeah, I mean, he did have a really good race. He did have a lot of damage as well for a long bit, I think, in the first stint of the race as well. He was struggling a lot and having a couple of incidents, but he did recover well from that to finish in P6.
And a very familiar sight, Logan Aron, the Pennsylvanian, on top step of the podium once again, along with Free Abile and Jesper Lempinen. It's been a long time since he's had a podium finish. He's going to get my vote for driver of the day, coming in 3rd. A good, strong run from him. As you said, he was fast all weekend. Qualified well, raced well, held off his teammate who is contending for the championship, though just barely hanging on to that.
Yeah, well done to Jesper Lampinen, and also a good drive again by Free Abile. And another mistake-free race for the American Logan Aron, and you gotta feel sorry for Tim Ventink as well, because he's gonna be really, really upset with another DNF.
So unofficial results, Logan Aron is your winner, followed by Free Abile, Jesper Lempinen in 3rd, Oleski will be 4th, Cameron Weston Edwards is 5th, Ivan Brito 6th, Sandro Dulius was 7th, Dion Stahl was 8th, and Vincenzo Torre was 9th. Those were the finishing cars. 10th through 17th is all DNFs. That is Louis Quinlan, Tim Ventink, Nicolo Falzarezzi, Nick Van Gelder with me once again, Senna Haywire, Lewis Marshall, Luke Smith, and Christian Dorman, who I think holds the record for the quickest DNF in SRL history. Yeah,
Christian Dorman indeed crashed out just after the start of the race, even like before we even got into turn 1. But what a race indeed, and lots of crashes. Unfortunately, yeah, I was involved in a crash as well, but only 9 finishes out of 17 starters is something that you don't see very often. But yeah, unfortunately for everybody who crashed out today, and of course, I'd say the biggest crash that will influence the championship was, of course, Tim Ventink. But, I mean, well done to Logan Aron again for staying out of trouble. It seems like his fortunes have turned around after a lot of crashes and bad luck last year. It seems like he has definitely improved even further this year to really fight for this championship.
It looks like Sandro is admitting fault on the live chat where that incident with Vincenzo. That's an interesting take on that. It was hard to see what transpired initially, but it was a 3-car pileup that turned into almost a 5-car pileup. As you said, the track is too small. Ivan Brito and Cameron Weston Edwards able to capitalize on that and pick up a couple of positions.
Yeah, and I think the gap, it was 28 points, wasn't it? So with the fastest lap as well for Aron, it's now going to be 54 points in the championship between the top 2.
Yeah, it is definitely getting to be less and less attainable for Tim Ventink to defend that championship title. So, But that is going to do it for us here from Baku, Azerbaijan. Round 15 of Season 8 here for SRL on the PlayStation platform, F1 2022. Guys, like, subscribe, and comment to the YouTube channel. Check us out on Instagram. Follow us on the internet. The link is in the description below. And we will see everybody in the next round. Huzzah!
Well, yeah, I promised I wasn't going to join you again, but it's happened again.
This is becoming way too common for you, Nick.
It is. But at least it wasn't my fault this time. Well, at least in my opinion it wasn't.
No, definitely not. Not if he's trying to make a move at the castle section, and even if he did outbreak himself, like, it's just, I don't know. I look at it and I'm like, well, that's Senna, you know, like, that's just what he does.
Yeah.
So, but hopefully not again next time.
Yeah. Next time I will finish.
So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off of here.
Yeah, so will I.
And we'll do it all again next week, hopefully not together.
Yeah, hopefully not. Alright, see you, man. Have a good day.
See you, dude.
Because he was moving like backwards and then front again, so there was nowhere I could go.
I have that. I have so many incidents on my stream. I got the Mercedes guy fucking yeeting it into the wall.
That.
I have the. Mates, my start was fucking go. My starts are always great. My first lap or two are always good, and then it's fucked. Yeah. I mean, I expected to save it go.
It has been such a chaotic race, so many crashes.
Oh,
but,
Nick is here. Hello, Nick.
Yeah, I just joined
go.
again. But Tim, I'm really sorry for your crash, man. That's really gonna impact.
Hey Nick, you know that accident wasn't on purpose, eh? Because
I know
I
it
heard
was,
you say
yeah.
on the party it was on purpose, but it wasn't.
I know it wasn't on purpose.
It was like just the game glitching.
Yeah, I saw your POV.
He's like, fuck the Netherlands!
Yeah! America!
I could even hear him yell, Aloha snack bar! That reminds me, here's your random funny fact for the day. In the world of Street Fighter, there's only ever been one character representing the Middle East. That character was announced on 9/11.
Oh my god.
I don't care who you are, that's funny.
Yeah, I know.
Who was slow?
How about you guys? I like that race. I might be a little biased, but...
Bro, wait a second. What speed is he doing there?
I like the track. I like that.
He's like 95 on the apex.
Who is 95 on the apex?
Vincenzo.
What did he do?
Yeah, but it's still my fault because I'm the guy following him, so... But still, he was better in breaks.
Yeah, but Nika's guy like teleported back half a car length. I would like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you still braked quite late, but yeah, I saw that I didn't brake back.
But I'm sure if that car didn't get back, it wouldn't be the accident.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I won't be able to get in the back or just go straight. but yeah, just fuck this game, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But yeah, I wasn't having a good race anyway.
That Mercedes guy also punted me in the back once.
Me too, Louis. He gave me real wing damage.
The
Oh, yeah.
the Mercedes guy came from so far. In turn 3, I was braking and he came out of nowhere. Sharing is scarring. Shit. Mate, I had to change my front wing 3 times. Because no talent. I hate the track. Mates, the you know the wall that's sticking out after like in close to the braking point in turn 2? Mate, that wall took me out 2 times almost. 2 times front wing damage because of that wall. Dude, like, just a little bit more sticking out than the other wall.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I can't find a match on COD. This is irritating. I'm gonna play some fucking hard point.
Senna! Sounded like Nico wasn't that happy with me.
No, yeah, I certainly wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been 4 races since I last finished the race. I've never had so many DNFs in a season. Yeah.
Max is still gonna finish in front of you if you keep going.
Yeah, he probably is, yeah. Oh man, what's the next round actually?
Singapore.
Okay, and then after that,
Road America next week.
Nice.
I love
Singapore's
Singapore.
Next. Fuck yes.
I love Singapore.
1.5.
I like Singapore, so I hope I will do well there. I've driven the truck I've driven the most on this game is probably Zandvoort and Singapore. No, fuck that. I need to watch the quali and the race of F2. I don't do sleeping. Sleep for the week. I'm gonna do some laps on Singapore. What? Is it Red Bull again?
Wait, what's Fareeb saying about picture of my tires from the race today? Like saying I had a lot of... Does that mean I have a lot of grip, or... They're studded. I want to be grippy.
Shit, I turned off the qualifying, so I need to do a race in Singapore. And in the wall.
My tires today, they're fucking ice.
Y'all need to start doing good starts, man. At least I can start my races.
Be a man and turn off traction control.
Nah. My pedals are not good. My pedals are not good enough. I just got taken out by AI.
Why is one playing hard point? God
my
damn
pedals can only like do 100% or no percentage. W. But trotzdem US.
I agree.
What the fuck? Why? Since when do AI crash? What the fuck? The McLaren decided to just ram into the back of the Alfa Romeo. Ah, this setup is so good on Singapore I made.
Ouch.
So much grip.
The only thing I'm worried about with Singapore is that there's a big difference between qualifying and race setups. There's a chance someone will come with a qualifying setup, out-qualify me.
I'm doing this in the race though.
Well, I wasn't saying about you. I was saying like in general, you know. It's one of those tracks where you could like really set it up for quality and then. Bro,
This track is just, you can nail it so much. Same with Baku, but I couldn't do qualifying there, and it probably will be the same as Singapore if it keeps going like this. I mean, if I'm gonna get penalized for a glitch in the game, that would be stupid. Does anyone want to do open lobbies of Singapore?
Did you say you wanted to watch F2 as well?
For me.
When is it starting?
Like in like 20 minutes?
I mean, we can do a race of 20 minutes.
I have other things to do.
Skill issue. Just kidding.
Yeah, like when's women's formula?
Oh god.
Just say you have better things to do. Oh, I mean F1 goes in front of everything. No, MotoGP in front of everything. I'm hyped for next weekend.
So am I, yeah.
More hyped than probably to watch fucking Ducati dominate.
Probably.
And be depressed for life.
At least we have Moto 2 and Moto 3 to be excited about.
Wait, where is
Yeah.
MotoGP?
Next week, Portimao.
They're starting at Portimao.
Yeah. It's really weird that they're not starting at Qatar because I'm so used to that.
By the way, I have to say, the new MotoGP calendar is one of the worst calendars I've seen in my entire life. I hate the new calendar, it's fucking terrible.
Mate, fucking Kazakhstan, what the fuck, bro?
and Bruno is gone.
Yeah.
That's been gone for a while.
Yeah, it's been
No,
like for
really?
since 2020, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's been gone since like 2019 or something.
2020 was the last race when Binder won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so weird to have sprint races. Yeah, so do I.
In MotoGP, it's the worst thing because drivers get injured. Drivers get injured so often already.
Yeah.
Why do you need more danger of doing a sprint race?
We
Just
got
for the money?
super bikes. We got super bikes for the sprint races. Like, I know Superbikes is doing great now with the sprint race idea shit, but Superbikes is Superbike. MotoGP is something all different.
Yeah, and Superbikes have 3 races even. They have like race 1, race 2, and then the Super Bowl race. But I'm very excited for the new season though, sprint races or not. I just hope that the Ducatis won't be too dominant, and I hope that Honda can figure something out. And Yamaha as well.
I don't even support someone. Yet.
Oh yeah,
well, you're supporting Alex Rins, aren't you?
Alright,
now
I'm going.
Because of the number.
I'm going.
Yeah,
sorry, Nick, for the weird ass accident.
It's
that
okay.
Both of us couldn't do anything about, to be honest.
Yeah, it's okay.
But next week is America. America!
America! Fuck
yeah!
Yeah,
keep the motherfucking day, America! Freedom is the only way, yeah. Terrorist, your day is through. 'Cause now you have to answer to America. Fuck
What am I
yeah.
listening to?
So lick my butt and suckle my balls, America.
You should sign up to X Factor.
I want to kill myself.
I want to as well.
Oh no, just because of Logan singing.
Fuck. Bro, what game did I get put in? This is ass.
I've wanted to
I hate
for
when
the
you
past
spawn
year.
into a game of COD and your team's down 40 points and they have full streaks and your daughter's knocked up. Oh my god, this guy just got worked.
So I'm gonna go off as well, but I guess I'll see you next week for GT3. Some of you at least. Okay. Alright, see you next week, and enjoy F1 quali. See you. Have a nice weekend.